everyone, welcome to my channel. As promised, I have a Q&A video for you today. So I have some questions from Instagram, and then I've compiled a list of frequently asked questions from my life. So here we go. Question 1. Why are you so cool? Question 2. When are you going back to the island? So for those of you that don't know, my parents recently moved to Vancouver Island, or just off of Vancouver Island, and I was just there for a visit with them last week, and my mom is obviously already asking when I'm coming back, so I don't know. Why are you making a YouTube channel? So I decided to make a YouTube channel partly because it's something that I've always wanted to do, and because with the current state of the world, we're all stuck at home. I was really bored, and the internet is just a good place to go to get away from current events. Did you get tested for coronavirus? Yes, I did get swabbed for coronavirus, and it was an experience. I got different phone calls from Alberta Health Services, and then they told me to go to this old warehouse on the edge of town, and then I couldn't find the warehouse on the edge of town, so I was late, and then I got into this lineup in my car with a bunch of people, and they told us, they're like, don't get out of your car, don't get out of your car. And then it was my turn to get checked in, and they couldn't find my name anywhere, and didn't believe that I had an appointment, so I had to sit outside of my car for an hour while other people went in and got swabbed. And then they figured out that my Alberta Healthcare card has my married name, but Alberta Health Services has my maiden name. So that was that. And then we drove through this old warehouse, and then they stuck a Q-tip up my nose really far, and it really hurt. And then they said, okay, bye. So that happened, and it came back negative, so bonus. How are you keeping busy during self-isolation? So this, for one thing, experimenting with different things I've always wanted to try. I've done photography for a while now, but I've always wanted to experiment a little bit with videography, so I've done that. Mike and I are playing way too many video games at this point in my life. Yeah, cleaning and listening to lots of audiobooks and drinking lots and lots of coffee. Why did you get married so young, and what has your experience been like? So I got engaged a couple of weeks after my 21st birthday and was married 4.5 months later. So it's super fast. I was pretty young. I'm 22 now. I've always wanted to be married young. That was always something that I really liked the idea of. My husband is a little older than me. He's 5 years older than me, so for him, he's not really married young, so it's not like it's two young kids that don't know what they're doing and trying to figure life out together. He kind of already has life figured out a little bit. So that made it a little bit easier to transition into being married at such a young age. And also the community that we're in the Christian church community, you just don't often live together before you get married. So where a lot of people would be at the point in their relationship where the next step is for them to move in together, a lot of the time for us, that more lines up with our next step is being married. So I was ready to get married, as much as anyone can be. Yeah, and I've been figuring it out, making it work, and I'm glad that I'll just get extra years with my husband. That's all the questions I have for today. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more useless videos like this to keep you entertained during your self-isolation time. Go follow my Instagram at sophia.bartstra, and I'll see you all later.